Hello, welcome pen friends. My name is Chris and I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be about InCoWriMo. But first I want to say a big thank you to everybody for subscribing, and you put me over 1,000 subscribers in December, and I just want to say a big thank you. It's long overdue actually. I think it was December 21st that happened, and it was really exciting for me, and I'm happy. Thank you so much. For those of you who don't know what InCoWriMo is, it stands for International Correspondence Writing Month, and it's coming right up. It's just in a few days as I'm taping this video. It starts February 1st because it's the whole month of February, and the whole point is to write a handwritten letter a day. So that ends up being 28 letters, and I did it last year. I loved it. I got a bunch of pen pals, and then I got more pen pals here on the channel from friends here, and so I'm going strong with my pen pal writing, but I'm going to participate this year. It's just going to be a little bit different, and I wanted to explain about that. So my name and address is not on their main address book this year because I feel I have enough pen pals and I don't want to short anyone I'm already writing to. And in fact, at times, like December was quite overwhelming. It was quite a month. I had a lot of thank yous to write. I got a lot of wonderful things sent to me by pen pals and friends and family. And so, wow, I had a lot of letters to write. So, you know, at times like that, when I was so busy, I realized, wow, I always want to get more letters. It's not that I don't want to get more, but I think by listing publicly like that again this year, it might actually put me over. It might really overwhelm me to the point where I couldn't keep up. So I decided not to do it. But I'm going to write a letter a day, and I'm participating. You know, that's how I'm approaching it. I've got lots of people to write to, and some that really, you know, I need to not necessarily catch up, but I want to write to that maybe we sort of drifted away from the regular writing, because I was adding up how many pen pals I had, and you really can't do that because there's different levels. Like there's some really regular writers, both me and them, and then there's some where it's more sporadic. So it's really hard to say, but you know, at any one time I usually have at least 3 to 5 letters that are waiting and letters going out, and a lot of times I'll cluster my writing. Like I'll write on Sunday, I'll write 3 letters. But I like it during InCoWriMo. The whole point of writing 1 a day, it's really fun that way. And it just, that other people all over, all the different countries are doing this. So you can choose, you can get on there and choose whether you write just to people in your country or from all over different countries. And it's fun no matter how you do it. So what do you need to do, if you want to do this? I want to answer that question for you. They'll be in the description box. There'll be a link to the website where you can go and sign up and learn all about it, read about it. You need to go ahead and sign up no later than January 31st if you want to do it this year, or if you want to have your name and address on the list. Let's put it that way, because I know a lot of people go and find people to write to, and they don't necessarily want their name on the board or on the list. But if you want to be included, you need to do it by January 31st. And my advice to you is the same advice they give, is if you want to get a lot of letters or get letters, go ahead and make a comment. There's a whole section box for comments. And do make sure that you include your first and last name so they can find you on the list. But if you make a comment talking a little bit about yourself and what your goal is maybe for InCoWriMo, if you want to get pen pals or you want to write to people from other countries, or put whatever you'd like to put. I wrote last year about my hobbies, about how much I love cats and how much I love fountain pens and bullet journaling, and it really, I guess, sparked connections because I got a lot more than 28 letters. I mean, I wrote probably a few more than 28 as well, but I got a lot of letters, and that's how to do it. Really, is make sure that you do a comment, and it really does work. So that's what you do. And people have asked me about the cost. There is no cost. It's completely free to sign up. The cost comes in more with your postage, with your stamps, your paper, your pens. Heaven knows that all of us fountain pen people, though, have more than enough pens and ink and paper. So InCoWriMo attracts a lot of fountain pen people because, you know, we're wanting to write a lot and show off our inks and try out our pens, and we're wanting to connect with other people in this hobby too, where it can be a little hard to find people unless you do things online or, you know, or do a project like this. So it was so much fun last year. In fact, it was hard for me to make that decision not to you know, be on that main board this year, but I think it's the right decision because I've got people that I'd like to reconnect with that maybe we're not writing as regularly right now as we were, and I've got regular pen pals. I've got maybe 5 letters right now to answer, which, you know, is not overwhelming or anything. It's just because, like, 1 came in today, 2 yesterday, you know, they're recent. I'm not talking about, you know, like a big backlog, and I've got 3 ready to go out right now. So I think it was the right decision for me. But if you should be really bummed and really wanted to write to me, maybe you lost my address or you know, you really want to write to me, then please shoot me an email. My email will be in the description box. It always is. Because I'm not trying to be like secretive and not be able to be reached. It's just that I feel that it kind of isn't fair to my existing pen pals if I go ahead and generate, you know, a whole bunch of new correspondences, because it really, really is in a nice place right now where I've got a lot of people I really enjoy writing to. And many of you are on this channel that I write to. So it's, you know, it's really exciting. But don't hold back. I mean, if you really wanted to write to me and you were looking for my name back on that list again, it's not there this year. So, but you can get it. You can still get my address. Okay, so one of the things I want to do is switch formats and show you just some of the little ways that I've organized to get ready for it, because that seems to help me. And I've got a few more ideas too, but I thought it would maybe spark somebody's, you know, maybe inspire you in some way to get ready. I've got this little area that was my grandmother's desk that I love to write at. And I've removed the big bookcase that was back behind here, so I feel like there's a lot more breathing room here. So I'm just going to switch formats and show you up close what where I'm putting my stamps and little things like that. Okay? Okay, so now we have a visitor, and I have to tell you, he was here a few minutes ago, and I had to start again. He was knocking down my crystals and playing with my stamps and everything, which is very unusual. This is Willie, and I think he was upset because he likes this chair. It's an old captain's chair that was my dad's, and I like it too, but I share it. Most of the day he has it. So, but hopefully he'll stay, you know, doing his bath and everything, and we can come up here. What I wanted to show you was, I'm still using my cigar boxes. This is one of them, and this is where I put some of my stamps. Mostly these are the international ones and some leftovers. And then down here I've got the new ones that I got just the other day, some more Scoopy stamps. I really love those. But then moving along in the middle here, I have my little, this came from Rickshaw, the pen mug, and I just love that. I have that there with a couple of just assorted pens, not necessarily all fountain pens, but there's a Jinhao shark right in the front there. Willie was trying to play with that. He knocked all these crystals down. These are just a couple I like to have right near me. This is the Tiger's Eye, the Rose Quartz, the Amethyst, and the Apache Tear, and a big kind of piece of selenite there. So over here is another cigar box that I love, and it's got some fountain pens and some Paca pens. The Pacas in the back are those little ball points. I grab one every day on my way out the door. So I have a Wing Sung 3007, and I have a TWSBI Eco and a Jinhao X750. They're all kind of, they're not real lined up pretty right now, but whoops. Let's get some focus. Okay, and next there is the Faber-Castell Loom that was a gift from a pen friend here on the channel. Jinhao 992, and the this is a little Jane Davenport Ink Credible pen, and my reading glasses. But I want to hop back up here because somebody might have noticed these. These are my beautiful Vermont snowflakes, and I will link down in the description box where you can get these. You can have them personalized, and I have two with my pets' names on them. Actually, Tony and Mina in the other room, but they'll put all kinds of stuff on them, and that just makes me feel like I've got part of my home state with me here. Okay, so I'm still hoping he doesn't jump up on the desk, because I'll tell you, it was a circus a minute ago. Okay, so over here, I just have my little compartments in this desk. It's what I like about it. A couple of notebooks. My smaller envelopes are in here. And then some new envelopes, which I'll show you when we get down below. And my gratitude journal. That's a nice place for it, because then I'm always here at the desk and I can remember to write in it. And then in the middle, I keep a little box with the Tomoe River paper. It keeps it safe. And then I've got various paper to try that pen friends have sent me. I love that. That's always fun. And then over here, I've got my black stamper and some quarter rolls and just miscellaneous things. And then on the side, I've got my one of my favorite new pen bags, because it's got the sugar skulls, and I had found it out in Kingsville. I just love it. And that's loaded with pens I'm trying to use up and so forth. And up above, I've got my little sugar skull calendar. I really like it. So we just have a few more days. As I'm filming this, it is the 23rd of January, 2019, and we've just got to the end of the month if you want to sign up for InCoWriMo. So down here, I've got my address labels, and this is my favorite thing. It's my box with all of my pen pal information in it. It's like a recipe file, and I won't open it right now because it's full of all y'all's addresses, and I know you don't want them displayed here, but that's been so handy to have a card for each pen pal. And then this is something some of you are familiar with, because I like to use this in the corner and just write pen in at the last minute. It'll say pen mail, so I like that stamper to be right here. And then my Knox Sinclair is always right at hand with my fountain pens. Okay, so down here is, good boy, Willie, you're being so good. This is the Traveler's Notebook, where on the other side of this index card are the people, the little list with boxes, showing who I'm writing to, right now. And their letters are tucked in here ready for me to answer. And then I wanted to show you what's below these Scoopy stamps. I'm going to put them back where they go. I decided to make a little sticker for my envelopes this year. So, because last year I was so excited about what people did with stampers and with little stickers or handwritten, but I just thought that would be cool to have a little Texas seal kind of thing and just InCoWriMo 2019. So I'm really excited about that. That was fun. It was free to do on Avery's website. That was really cool. And then these new things, I was planning to kind of set up and, oh, my back is killing me, sit where my cat is sitting. He is so comfortable. Whoops, I just kicked he's just really comfortable. But anyway, we'll put up with it because we love him. But here's some, there's 10 in each of these. I got 2 packs of these to try, and I know they're nice because I've received some. And then I went ahead and got the Rhodia lined paper, and it's kind of ivory, and I think it's going to be really nice. A pen friend had sent me a sample, so I ordered, because I thought this was great. It's 90 gram. It's just like that little pad I've been using, the mini one, to do the water tests. And then I just, kept it real simple and got my favorite Tomoe River, the A5 size. And so these things will go right in here. This Rhodia will go here, and then of course I'll fix it, but the Tomoe River paper will go there. So I like it because I'm working around you, Willie. I've got everything kind of all in one place, and I feel like this is a nice little corner to write at and everything. And my whole plan for how to end the video is sort of gone because of my kitty cat. So I will figure out an alternate and be right back. Okay. Okay, this is what it's like sharing a set with a kitty. Actually, this is the first time he's done this, like gotten up when I was trying to, gotten up in my workspace when I was trying to do a video or anything like that. Now, my other cats, it was just constant when they were younger that I couldn't do anything without them being on my desk. But this is new for him. It's actually really kind of late at night and it's cold outside, so ouch, no biting. So he's staying in and he's really getting himself at home, as you can see. In fact, for lunch today, I had to sit on a stool kind of next to where I'm supposed to sit because he was so comfortable in my chair and I didn't want to kick him off. So I hope I haven't forgotten anything because I was a little distracted by Mr. Handsome Willie here. But I just wanted you to know about InCoWriMo and also know about my approach for this year, which I'm going to be definitely participating. I just didn't want to generate, I didn't want to expand too much on the incoming letters and stuff because I've got so many nice corresponders right now, both letters coming to me and me writing and everything. So hopefully this has been helpful, but please feel free to ask questions if you have any that I can try to answer or get the answers or direct you somewhere where you can find out. I think it's a wonderful project and it just, it's such a neat way to get to know people from all over. And I mean, I have pen pals from at least 4 different countries right now and then from all over the United States. So it was the result of doing InCoWriMo. So hopefully I've inspired you a little, and I'll be back with the next ink flight ink, which is that green ink. I can't recall the name from here. It's too far for me to see. But hopefully you also enjoyed seeing how much Willie has kind of adapted to being our kitty. So I'll see you next time. I'll let him be the final screen here. So bye for now.